Flaa, F-L-A.
F-L, gotcha. All right, thank you. It's spelled. Okay.
How do you pronounce it?
Okay, this is Kjersti Flaa.
Yeah. Yes.
You have speed. From
Flaa.
Pro 7
Flaa.
Germany, you have
Flaa.
speed.
Flaa.
Flaa.
Flaa. Flaa.
Flaa.
Flaa.
Flaa. Flaa.
Yes.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm gonna get my money, Jim.
I look like a magician.
You must have thought you was magic occasionally.
If I have to pull you into an inappropriate relationship to get you out of your job, I'm ready to go.
So am I.
So you look great, by the way. You
thank you.
Yesterday when I watched the movie, you look a little, and your lips were a little bluish,
Yes.
kind of.
They were worried when I was on set. They kept saying to put lipstick on me or something. I was like, what are you talking about? But I wasn't eating very much, and I was exercising a lot to be as thin as possible, per request of the director, not my idea.
That wasn't your idea.
No.
So what do you like when you don't eat? Are you the kind of guy who gets moody, or are you just like...
I was very moody, but I wasn't tired. I had a lot of energy. You know, between the excitement of making this movie and the atmosphere that Rupert had created, I had a lot of energy. But I would still go home and go to bed. We would finish shooting about 4:30 in the afternoon. By 5:30, 6 o'clock, I'd be asleep. But I'd wake up at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning.
But can you be social when you're in those kind of, when you're preparing for something
No,
like
because
that?
most of the time when it's supposed to be social, we're like doing it around food and dinner table, you know, at a restaurant, and I couldn't, it seemed like every time we had a meeting about the movie, we'd go to a restaurant, and these guys would all eat, and I would just sit there drinking water.
I remember Hugh Jackman told me that he takes a lot of pictures of food and put it on Instagram and stuff while he's on diets or building up his body. Are you like that? Do you get like obsessed?
Yes, to the point where I would go and stare at menus. I would sit in restaurants smelling food, go to my favorite breakfast place and just smell the pancakes.
Did you have a Wahlberg after?
I had quite a few.
That's a great show, by the way.
Yeah,
I've been watching it a little bit.
Thank you.
So, the award season is coming up, and you have been nominated a couple of times. Do you remember your best Oscar party?
The night before party was pretty fun, because also it was for a great event too, and benefiting the Motion Picture House. And then the Vanity Fair party was a lot of fun, but I don't go to parties anymore.
But back in the days you did.
Yes, yes, back in the days I was probably the last one to leave. Some guy cleaning up, sweeping the floor would have to kick me out.
No. I need for us to treat each other like we're not gentlemen and that we're very, very stupid.
What'll they do to you if you don't pay?
Break every bone in my body?
So I think the guy in this movie, he's kind of like, he has everything, and then he just like risks everything for no particular reason. But he has a lot to lose.
He has a reason. His reason is that the material stuff that he has and the privilege that he's come from doesn't give him happiness. It doesn't give him joy. Not the kind that he's looking for. He's looking for a deeper meaning and purpose in life.
And you had some moments like that in your life where you're like, okay, now I'm at a point where I need to change.
Yeah,
do you remember your biggest moment where you're like, okay, now I'm totally gonna move my life around?
Yeah, well, being a teenager and having gotten into so much trouble was probably the biggest turning point in realizing that if I want a life, I have to start doing the right thing, and I have to start working hard and being honest and decent and a good person, and that was the big change. All or nothing, all the money down.